Hey guys, and welcome to the first 2017 crochet chat video. I'm so excited for this year. I hope that this year is starting off great for you, and I think it's going to be a good one. Every year has good and bad, and I don't want to say that 2016 sucked or that it was amazing. Honestly, it was just a year. There were great moments in 2016. There were not so great moments in 2016. I'm positive that the same will happen in 2017, but I hope for all of us that the good outweighs the bad, and I'm excited for the year to come. And most importantly, I just hope that all of you guys that are watching are happy and healthy, because that is really the most important thing. And I'm going to get going with this video because this is sounding very preachy. Okay? Alright. Can we all agree? Okay. Anyway, so I thought it would be fun to have a kind of different approach to my crochet chat videos, because usually I would just talk about nothing. And you might still think that I'm talking about nothing, because I probably am talking about nothing. But my favorite videos to watch on the internet are like rant videos, funny videos, story time videos. So I thought, hey, why not incorporate that into my crochet chats for this year, and my knit chats. So today's rant style video, I guess, will be about the rudest types of people. So just people that are rude and my experiences with them, and actually quite a few of them are like, they're kind of related to crafting, and I'm sure that you guys can relate. So if you do relate to any one of these types of rude people, if you are one of these rude types of people, which I don't think that you are, because I have the best subscribers, followers, readers, all of you guys are super nice and super kind. But if you can relate to any of these, please put your story down below, because I would love to read them. And yeah, so let's get into it. So this actually has nothing to do with a crafty person. This is just a rude person that I encountered quite recently. So I go to Starbucks and I do the mobile order. So like I order as I'm leaving my house, and then once I park and walk in, it's usually ready, or it's in line to get ready. So I did that this one day, and I was walking in, and there was a girl who was in front of me, and she was walking in. She opened the door, and she did not hold the door for me. And then there's another door. And I was like, okay, maybe she didn't know I was there. Whatever. And she did not hold the door for me a second time. I do not like those types of people. Hold the door for me, okay? Because I've been that girl before. I've been that person that didn't hold the door. And that person sucks. Didn't hold the door for me the second time, and I never do this. I never do this. But I must have been in a bad mood, woken up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm not sure. But when she didn't hold the door for me the second time, and I walked to Starbucks, I was like, thanks. And she was like, ah. And I was like, no, that was a fake thanks. Ugh. Gosh, I'm just trying to be passive aggressive and it doesn't work. Anyway, whatever. The next type of rude person are the people who just talk about how much something costs. So let me explain this to you. I make a lot of my gifts, and when I make them because I want to give someone something heartfelt, but also something useful. Like, I don't make things just to give them. I actually think about, like, oh, does this person wear a hat? Yeah, they love hats, and they don't have a nice one, or they don't have a new one. Let me make them a hat that, like, kind of represents them, Or like, oh, these people, like, complimented my scarf one time, so I would love for them to have their own, and I would love to make it for them. So that's really all it is. So when I give gifts like that, a lot of times people are like, oh, how much does this cost you to make? Now, let me tell you this. That is rude, because A, when you buy me a gift, I'm not asking you how much it costs for you to get me a gift. It's nice that you got me a gift anyway. Now, the second reason that it's rude is because I don't know how much it cost, because that would mean that I'm like charging myself to make a gift for you while I'm watching TV, doing something I enjoy, you know? I know how much it costs for me to make projects that I sell at craft shows or you know, online or anything like that. But if I'm making a gift, I'm not thinking in my head like, oh, this is like a $200 gift. He must, you know, reimburse me. No, I don't, what? That's crazy. So those people, oh, they just irk me. Like, I'm doing this because I like it. Like, I personally enjoy knitting and crocheting, obviously. Like, I'm making a blog about it. I make videos about it. Obviously, this is something that I love to do. So it's not like a burden on me, and I'm not thinking that like how much it costs. I'm just doing it because I want to do it. And it also ends up being a great gift to give, you know? Anyway, the other type of rude person, this kind of stems from these people, is when I give a gift that I made, okay? Spent time on, okay? And they're like, oh my God, I've seen something just like this. I was about to get it. And I'd be like, yeah, you know, I hope you didn't work too hard on it. Well, I did. Not super hard on it because I love to do it once again. And I was going to do it. I was going to knit or crochet regardless. But yeah, I worked pretty hard on them. Oh, yeah. The other people that are so rude, and I don't think that they realize that they're being rude, but it's rude. If I'm wearing something that I've made and they're like, oh, did you make that? And I'd be like, yeah. And they're like, how long did it take you to make? And I'd be like, oh, I don't know. You know, if it's a hat, like a couple days or, you know, just a few nights watching TV. Oh, you know, you could have just bought that. I know I could have bought that, okay? I know I could have bought that. But I didn't. I actually made it, which is great. But you keep telling me that I could have just bought that. Whoa, whatever. It's my hobby. I enjoy doing this. Just bought the golf channel, but no, you actually like to golf, right? You could have just... that was the only funny relative. That's about it. Yeah. So do you relate to any of those rude people? Please let me know. Put it in the comments below. Tell me your rude stories, especially if they're related to craft somehow. I kind of kept them on that subject because we're just coming out of the holiday season and I've heard all those things like, oh, did you make that? Yeah. Oh, you could have just bought it. Yes, I know I could have bought it, but I didn't. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to spend money on it. And like, oh, you know, it would have saved you a lot of time and energy. Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, okay, I gotta simmer down a little. I have to simmer to share. Please let me know if you want me to do a story time video or a rant video in the future. Please let me know so I can start thinking about them. I would love to. I had a lot of fun making this. I'm sure I'll have some funny ass bloopers in this video. So stay tuned for those. Ooh. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ooh, that's so awkward. Ooh. Ooh. The plow guy is here. We could get out of here. Could get out of here soon. Probably not. Anyway, he probably is like, why is that huge ring light in that girl's window? What's she doing in there? Like making things. Hello? Is that so bad? Jeez. Come on. Point across, even if something is terrible and outrageous or saying it in a nice way. I know one more rude thing. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. You feel bad about my choice to drink. Responsibly, by the way. And even irresponsibly, whatever. Don't judge me. Meaning, like, I'm not gonna get in a car, but like, I don't know, I could puke. I gotta stop drinking. Do whatever you want to do. Just don't, and say whatever you want to say, but don't say it mean. Mean what you say, but don't say it. Great words to live by. Great words to live by. And always be kind. And always be happy. You don't always have to be happy. Always strive to be happy. Okay. All right. Scratch all of that. God. So many tangents. You strong enough. Yeah, I'm strong enough to know you're gonna go